The Nintendo Entertainment System.
Your parents help you hook it up.
Hey everybody, it's Kevin here from Happy Beard Games, and we are doing a pickup unboxing of an item that I just got off eBay. It's still wrapped in its nice packaging, and it's from the store called Video Games and More. That's N More. And it is an item for the Nintendo NES, an accessory. So let's jump in with this box. Let's just see if I can dig through this. Now it's kind of wrapped well, but almost a little too well. So I gotta cut a few different things here. See, you see what I mean? Maybe it's like wrapped in itself. Like, see, it's like wrapped in itself, which isn't bad. It's just different. Oh, that's nice. Nice packing. Diced peaches is what the original box was. So we've got this nice bubble wrap here. You know what that means. Kevin and bubble wrap. Watch out, kids. But you can see what I got, so let's try to unwrap this. We've got the Nintendo NES Four Score complete in box. Now you may be wondering, Kevin, why'd you spend the extra money to get it complete in box? Actually, I've been wanting a 4-score for a very long time for the feature of multiplayer and the turbo feature, which is what it does for the NES games. I was looking on eBay, and this was actually the lowest priced one that I saw at the time. Now, it's not always the case. You don't always find the complete in box one as the lowest priced one. So we've got the Nintendo NES 4-score here. This is an accessory for the Nintendo NES back in 1980s. And this is only for the original NES console and consoles that accept the same type of controller ports. So what this is, essentially, is the ability to play 4-player video games on your NES. It adds, you plug in this into both slots for the NES, which normally has 2, and it adds a 4-port thing. And you can toggle it between 2 and 4-player games as well, so it's really convenient. You never really have to unplug it. I've never had one, so I don't know for sure, but that's pretty much what it is. You've also got turbo feature, which is really cool. You can have turbo feature on all the controllers, set it for the A button or B button on or off. So you may be wondering, am I ever going to unbox this thing? Yes, I'm going to unbox it right now. Now, this has already been unboxed. This is not sealed mint fresh. If it was, I probably wouldn't be opening it, but maybe I would. I don't know. I'm not really a minty guy, so this was $35 total. That includes shipping. And so it's not that bad for $30 plus $5 shipping. And so there's the box. Leave that guy there. Wait, let's put it there. And yeah, here's the 4-score. Now, I believe this is the original wrapping, like the original plastic and stuff. I'm not sure about that, but well, we're gonna keep it just in case. You got some cardboard in there, probably the original cardboard as well, which is important. You got the original packet of not just instruction manuals, but we'll check this out in a little bit. But here is the 4-score itself. You can see you've got the 2 to 4 switch, which allows you to play 2-player or 4-player games with the flick of a switch. You've got all 4 controller ports. You've got the A and B turbo, which are working fine as far as the buttons go. And I'll test this out to let you know if it works fine for me as well once I actually get it hooked up to the system. It's got a nice angle to it where it's kind of like just sits there heavy on the table. It's a lot of little weight to it as well, so it's not going to fly around your table. And you can put it not just on the NES itself or by your TV, but it's actually got a long cable. So let's untwist this twisty tie, and let's just see how long this cable kind of gets. I'm going to save that. I'm going to save everything actually, but yeah, that's a nice thick cable too. It's just kind of normal controller length, I believe. And it's got 2 Nintendo NES controller ports on this, so it plugs into your NES. You just kind of leave it in there probably. You don't really have any reason to unplug it. Unless you're using maybe a zapper? I don't know, but the zapper would probably be compatible with this as well. I wonder what would happen if you used the zapper and turned on turbo. I don't know, that's a question for another time. And now with the NES 4-score unboxed, we're going to take a look at the 4-score manual and packet, because there's some information in here that you might find interesting to look back at, because this is a retro 80s item here. And there's lots of things in here as well that might be interesting to check out. So here's that. I'm going to keep that as well. Now, the first thing is actually a color-coded sticker You can put this on the controllers so you know what controller is on each socket. So you want to make sure that you have red on the red wire and then red to the red controller, and that way you can find out one color per cable. It's helpful to know which controller is which because sometimes you don't remember. They all look the same, but of course for mine, I actually have stickers on a lot of my controllers, so I can kind of remember more easily than if they didn't have stickers on them. But you can imagine if you had like 4 of the original NES controllers, you might not know which one's player 1 right off the bat. It's not like the Nintendo Switch where you got the light on it. It's not like that. So we've got this ad here for Nintendo Power magazine, which is really cool. I love that magazine. I was subscribed to it for a very long time as a kid and a teenager. Before you buy your next game pack, plug into the Power, Nintendo Power. And it's just a little pamphlet about Nintendo Power information. There's some pictures of the Zelda maps. There's a DuckTales issue, a Nintendo Power strategy guide picture, and a mail-in card to get Nintendo Power. Get the power, Nintendo Power! We can put that up there. We've also got a poster, I believe. I saw this on the eBay order, so I know what's in here. But it's a poster, and let's check this out. It's not that big, but it's similarly sized to the ones that you might be more familiar with other Nintendo accessory posters. They also came in the Nintendo Classic Editions, posters similar to this. Not the same picture, but similar in size and design and style. Now this one says, Nintendo, now you're playing with power. And it's got ads for different video games such as Metroid, Donkey Kong, Hogan's Alley, RC Pro-Am, Anticipation, Tetris, some games that you might be familiar with that I've done on my channel. Dragon Warrior, which by the way, I have a Dragon Warrior video coming up soon on my channel. Yeah, so cool poster. I might put that up somewhere. I'm not sure about that yet. I don't know, it's kind of cool. It's really cool. So then we've got the NES Four Score instruction manual, which tells you all about the accessory and what controllers are compatible with it, as well as some troubleshooting and the things that you need to set it up and how to set it up. Instruction booklet. So there you have it, my unboxing of the NES Four Score, which is a controller accessory for the NES that allows 4-player play, as well as a turbo feature for both A and B buttons. It's really cool, and I'm really excited to check this out with my games, and hopefully I'll be able to beat Fester's Quest with this and play some shoot-em-ups with a little bit more ease with that turbo feature. So yeah, I think that's about it for this pickups unboxing video. I hope you enjoyed watching it. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a like, letting me know what you think in the comments. Subscribe today for more classic gaming goodness, and share this video with your friends. You can check me out on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube.com. Alright everybody, thanks for watching. Bye! You guys thought I forgot something, didn't you? Well, I'm really sorry about this, guys, but please, brace your ears, hide your children, and run for your lives, because this is going to be a big one. A big one. Whoa! Now that's bubble wrap!